It's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears.
The usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has
in
been
the snow
turned
too.
white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession.
Man, we played Russell Wilson last game. No, we played this dude. I thought it was going to be 50-6.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh! Thank you!
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Thank you, Patty.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Damn.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Shit, let's do it again.
So they
might as well.
Pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We like the we like the snow in Chicago, bro.
To the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes, and able to get
Ain't
this
no
one
way.
across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's second and 5.
Oh, no, that's not.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Ah.
Tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the
52
tackle's made here
yeah.
at the Bears 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Come on.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down here just
you got to step up soon.
the 20. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ain't no way.
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs
What a
touchdown.
dime, bro. Can't even be mad.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
Then he goes 6 for 6. That's crazy.
With the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So all even at 7 now
Damn.
as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
Offense gets to see the field. Let's go.
Led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I love.
Oh, get up.
Before touchdown.
Man, he fighting.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and you know you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line.
How did he not get the first?
Him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The Bears at 12-3 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields.
Hey, pass interference.
Connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move
Thank you,
the
ref.
ball down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
From the 31, Fields escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds. He gets this down at about the 21 or 22.
Hate them plays,
Fields,
bro.
we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, second and 6. Now it's Fields.
Oh, shit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball.
Damn, bro.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
It's going to be a shootout now.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Man, how are we still carrying
the
forward?
35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on second down. Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 7-7, our score after 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good
Oh, shit.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once you made the
Man, how could 33 not catch him, bro?
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. They'll try and run for
Give me that.
first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 31, Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Oh, boy, froze.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Bro, he sandwiched me.
Tried it on 4th down.
Ain't no way.
Convert, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony.
29 made one good play, and that's it. That's all we're going to get from him this whole season.
Beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
Tony, he's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 42 yards. Bearz. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing
Thank you.
that as an offensive player,
Can't guard
you have
me.
a much better idea of what you're trying
Come on.
to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down
What a catch.
about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Fields.
Oh, shit.
Is loose, and it's picked up by
I tried to
Chiefs.
dive too,
And a
bro.
big
What the
turnover
fuck?
there as his guys will get the football back. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes throw complete there to Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he finds his man, complete. That's Rice. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here on... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game, start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Bro, he holding me all game.
More slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On first down, it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Dobbins once more, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Second down, McKinnon. And a short gain down to about the 33.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He finds McKinnon complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Rice. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And they will score a pick six.
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown.
He about ran out of breath doing it, but my God.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six, and I think they
all the way to the Casa too. Wow, did you see that?
Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. This is caught. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Flushed out right. Targeting more, and And he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Olave. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think blitz coming, and down he goes. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight. I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple, and that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the
Why? What? Like, why?
practice being put into the game.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Sky Moore, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options.
Why did he slide? What?
Kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah,
No way. To kill
You
clock? That's fine.
You're feeling it, aren't you?
I didn't give up a
Treat like
touchdown.
football game, not like Madden.
I like that.
Are they stupid?
Kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Chicago offense set to get started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Off play action. Fields rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Ah, come on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Oh, good run.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Did he catch that?
A spectacular one-handed grab there. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
He caught that shit.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Oh, face mask.
Across the 50 and into chief territory.
Thank you, ref. Oh, what? Ain't no way they called holding on that.
A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
That's a face mask if I've ever seen one.
So a lot of it goes undetected, but I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking down.
Oh, I see.
Might want to take that course.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw caught by Olave.
Let's go.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. All eyes on Fields.
That's a dot.
And they're going to get
Talk to him.
Inside the 15. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit.
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure.
That's not the play I want. That's not the play I want. That's not the play I want. This will work.
Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. Looking
oh, come on! Get in there!
Left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think
oh shit!
Savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive.
Oh yeah! Good run, baby. That's ball game. We winning this shit now. Shoe clock on. I don't care. I'm going to get 2 yards. Stop making me want to pass, bro. I don't want to pass. I do not want to pass.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit. He got speared. Hang on. Bro, I'm... Okay. I know what we're doing.
Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now a final
10 seconds left. That's fine. That's fine. Shit. Second down. I got to get... I'm getting a touchdown, bro. Fuck this. I'm getting a touchdown. Come on, baby. Give me one.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Oh, shit.
It's halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bearz going to use the second of their
Dog, what? Nah, man. Nah.
In this fourth quarter of play.
Do not have any kind of, like, read option. Fuck. We give it to our fullback. I don't even care.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Tight end carry.
Get off me. Ball game. Do a snow angel.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical. methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead.
Let's go.
With no time left for a last gasp.
Hell
on the
yeah.
other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
From the 10. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So for the Bears, they continue.